Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. Truly, this really is a quite wonderful stadium, located here at the foot of the Alps. And it's as friendly as it can be in the circumstances. You feel the rivalry.
Well, I think we know what we're in for, whatever the circumstances that exist when these two meet. Losing really isn't an option, making this another intense, feisty clash, which should keep everyone on edge. The fans are more nervous than the players, to me, confirming an atmosphere of angst. Try telling them there's nothing riding on this.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Jordi Alba. He's got such searing pace, Peter. He gets to the byline in the blink of an eye.
Has a shot! And it's played forward. Messi. He's looked long this time. Now it's Messi. Gets away from his opponents. This could spell... Griezmann! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Ah, that's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
And it's Marcelo. Hazard. Ter Stegen can pick that up. Barcelona are working the ball as only they can.
Yeah, Peter, and it's a style that requires players of high-caliber technique to move the ball about quickly in tight areas.
Done very well to intervene. Tries to get it forward quickly. And here's Messi. And the ball's come out. Griezmann. Keeper's ball. Valverde goes looking. Dembele. Hazard. Benzema. Goes for goal! It's a goal! Jim, your thoughts?
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball and it all came good.
Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead.
Well, that goal has got the whole stadium rocking here. This is exactly the kind of atmosphere the players should feed off now.
It's anyone's ball. Varane demonstrating fabulous determination. He just will not be beaten. And here, and Messi! It was a matter of inches.
Look, I'm sure he'll deny it, Peter, but the keeper didn't have that covered.
Jordi Alba. And it's Griezmann. Out to the left it goes. Goes for goal! Oh, it's gone in! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish.
Hits one! Dembele gets good distance on it. They've managed to get it away. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Marcelo puts it back. Dembele. Messi hits that long. Sergio Ramos. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. He's in! Griezmann! Goal! Barcelona! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition looked completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
And that has been clocked away. Good ball, it's found its target. How about a shot? Now surely! And he's there to hoof it away. That's a throw. Hazard. In with a header! A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. Madrid coming so close to levelling matters with the last action before the break. As it is, they trail by 1. So there was the first half.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
And we are already promptly back underway.
Well, it seems like the perfect situation for fortune favouring the brave. 45 minutes to pack in enough risk-taking to get this match turned around. It's very doable.
Griezmann. Played down the flank. Dembele.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
He's had a shot! Dembele. Messi. Good ball. It's Griezmann! Oh, that's a fine save!
Well, as Tesco, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Messi. Now it's Messi. He's gone for it!
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frighten the people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting behind, but the runners from midfield.
Header! Harmlessly behind.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Modric sticks in a foot to win it back. And it's Hazard. And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. Now it's Griezmann. Jordi Alba. And he's got the ball glued to his feet. And here's Griezmann. Griezmann! Decent enough try.
Griezmann certainly could have and should have made more of that. Well, the omens aren't looking favourable for them because they're chasing the ball too much.
Sergio Ramos battles to win it back. And here's Messi. And it's Jordi Alba. Oh, shooting chance! Can't get the better of his opposite number. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. And he's there to cut it out.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Tries a shot! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Piqué does well to read it and intercepts. And here's Messi. Gets his foot in there. He's come loose. And here's Griezmann. Shoots! It's off target and by quite a way.
The defence did very well to be able to close him down in numbers like that. They basically suffocated his hopes. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Over to the left, played back in. And the ball's come loose and the chase is on.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Forward it goes. And the weighted pass.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
And here's Messi. Dembele. That's a good foot in there.
Barcelona certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies further back.
Jordi Alba just brushed off the ball there.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
Longley. Piqué drives it forward. Oh, good take in a good area. Jordi Alba. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick. It's bounced back off the post. Danger averted for now. And that's that. Madrid cannot understand what they've done. From a position of strength, they have contrived to lose. Well, how will we look? There's the whistle. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Of course, Antoine Griezmann. He's got a bit of everything, Peter. Speed, great technical ability, and the priceless gift of being able to make all the right decisions at the right times. Personally, I really like the way he can always take a little touch to give himself that half a yard of space. He needs to get a shot away, and he doesn't miss too many either, does he?
Valverde concedes a free kick for that. Jordi Alba. That's a half-decent try.
Messi clearly became one-eyed then. He just decided to force it.
And he just whacks it away. Has a goal! Goal!
It's hardly a surprise, is it? That's what we're here for, a player with this wonderful knack of being able to show up and deliver at important times. Yet another example. The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead.
Yeah, I think for them to get their noses in front away from home is brilliant, but these home fans will demand a response.
He's through. Dembele gets up to head it! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Oh, that's a real disappointment as well, after he worked so hard to just get into position and get on the end of that in the first place. A lot of effort for very little reward.
And here's Griezmann. Now it's Messi. Now it's Dembele. Gets the better of his man. It's a brilliant interception. Barcelona are working the ball as only they can.
Yeah, Peter, and it's a style that requires players of high-caliber technique to move the ball about quickly in tight areas.
Valverde drives it forward. Little accusatory stare there tells the whole story.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Just brushed off the ball there. Toni Kroos. Piqué. That's a promising ball. Now it's Messi. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. Longley. Dembele. And it's Griezmann. And here's Jordi Alba. Loses his balance and loses the ball.
Jordi Alba really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Jordi Alba. And here's Messi. And Messi! And they've been caught out here. Real chance! He's got away with one there. And that's been levered clear. And it's Dembele. Oh, really good feet from him. Modric battles to win it back. Now the counter. He's played him through. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Barcelona really are almost trying to pass the ball through.
Whistle's gone, that's foul. Messi! Oh, it's a beauty! A finish of true class! A two-goal lead and they're firmly in control. Dispatched expertly, nicely done. Barcelona take a two-goal lead and things should be comfortable from here on in.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
Well read, he sorted that out. Marcelo. Hazard. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. It's a throw-in. And that's been well dealt with. Close to finish! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, the defence are in a good position to get behind the ball and let them just try from range.
Hazard. And once more they can't get through. And here's Griezmann. Did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Hoists it forward. And it's Jordi Alba. And here's Messi. Yeah, he's fouled him there. He could be... Messi! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Messi plays it short. Defending of the desperate variety. And the first half is done. Do it back on the first 45 minutes.
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
And we're already back underway here.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on...
Massive leap! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
Barcelona know they can rely on the counter, and they've just expressed a warning.
Long play. Jordi Alba. Hit long and direct. Oh, that had to be more accurate. Valverde. Looking to break out here. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Ter Stegen sends that a long way.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Nicely measured pass. And a shot! Oh, shame, that was nicely worked.
Well, we call that the slide rule pass. Time to absolute perfection. Quality ball.
Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Ter Stegen gets it upfield. Jordi Alba. Jordi Alba plays it forward. And it's Hazard. Oh, he's in, tries a shot! It's in! Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
Madrid get themselves back into contention.
Well, I think they probably needed an early goal in this half just to give them the confidence and belief to push on and look for an equaliser.
Keeper's got good distance on that. Jordi Alba. Varane does well to read it and intercepts. Cruz. Hazard plays it out to the wing. He's tried one. Only partially clear. And the volley. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Spot on, Peter.
Not much subtlety, he's launched himself there.
Well, the omens aren't looking favourable for them because they're chasing the ball too much.
Jordi Alba tries to get it forward quickly. Now it's Griezmann. And it's played forward. Longley. He gets past his man. In with a header! Yes, it's there! And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas. What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. This has become one superb game of football.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
And the weighted pass. Dembele. Great strength, too strong for his opponent.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Shapes to shoot! Courtois gives... Oh, that is asking for trouble. Jordi Alba. He's gone for it! Oh, it's Dembele. It's Dembele!
Oh, I like the little feint he came up with to produce the effort. Very, very tidy. Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Griezmann. Sergio Ramos goes looking. Marcelo. That's put paid to a promising move. Now it's Griezmann. He's had a shot! Oh, yes! It's there! And that may just do it!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Barcelona take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should...
Has a shot! And it's Marcelo. Going through. Good challenge, he just stood firm. We are into stoppage time. Could move up a gear here. Now it's Messi. Hits one! Valverde. Toni Kroos. Now it's Hazard. That's good progress he's made on the ball. Hazard hits! It's in! We thought it was over. It's all square once more. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Oh, this fella's as slippery as a needle the way he freed himself to score. I mean, for that defence, it was a case of, now you've got him, now you don't. It's brilliant.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
Oh, he's been unstoppable in this match. Every single time he's been in possession, he's looked a threat.
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. What a game. Wonderful stuff, and the right result. Neither side really deserved to lose. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
Yeah, I think the first thing to say is that the draw was about the right result. It had everything you want in a clash of this nature, the commitment, the passion, great ebb and flow to the game, and I think
Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town. And the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too. And all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. Truly, this really is a quite wonderful stadium, located here at the foot of the Alps. And it's as friendly as it can be. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Goes for goal! Good challenge, he just stood firm. Piqué. Longley. And it's Messi. Messi has been caught there, it's a foul. Short has a pop! Oh, that was no routine save.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Messi with the short one. Now it's Messi, aimed in towards the centre. Griezmann with a shot! Piqué. Barcelona are working the ball as only they can.
Yeah, Peter, and it's a style that requires players of high-caliber technique to move the ball about quickly in tight areas.
Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. Oh, he's not going to get that. What a throw in. Longley. It's Dembele. Griezmann. And here's Griezmann. Dembele. Madrid yet to have a shot on target. Hazard cuts it out. Dembele, and here's Griezmann. Finds himself eased off the ball. Strong challenge, but well within the laws. And it's played forward. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Hazard. He's in! Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Dembele. He spotted the run and played him through. Valverde. He's found his man. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Now it's Messi. Well played, he saw that coming. Toni Kroos.
Barcelona really have been alive to interceptions and picking off any loose balls.
Now it's Hazard. Come back to the keeper. Ter Stegen gets it upfield. Jordi Alba. And it's Dembele. Sergio Ramos positions himself well and cuts it out. Varane drives it forward. Just brushed off the ball there. Now it's Griezmann. Ball through needs to be good here. Has a pop! There's a goal! The breakthrough strike. A pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off.
Madrid have made their breakthrough, so can they build on it?
Because of that first goal now, it's a great opportunity to make it one-way traffic and add to this lead.
That was one quality pass away from being a very decent chance. Looked very promising.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
He's through. Griezmann. Looks to clip it forward. Marcelo passes it forward. Needed a better pass there. And it's half-time here. And here we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight. We'll do it back on. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Dembele. How about a shot? Has a goal! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
The keeper really dug out his defence then, a magnificent effort.
Messi plays it short, played into the middle, massive leap! And he's found the net! Barcelona are back in business! A great delivery and a finish to match.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
Barcelona had the equaliser, and we're all square.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Modric. Toni Kroos. Well, there's something you don't see every day. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Messi! Valverde plays it long. Good interception. Longley.
Well, goals change games, and now that parity has been restored early in this half too, this game could take off in a direction they weren't expecting.
Has a hit! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
And it's Dembele. Griezmann, looking to go deep. Courtois deals with it effortlessly. Modric battles to win it back. It's a promising ball. It's Asa! And the ball's come out!
Looking back on that, it was some save and potentially a big moment for the keeper and his team.
Gets it back. It's come loose. Now it's Messi. Dembele set up one goal so far. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Oh, they've broken out here, and this could be the moment. He's had a shot! This could fall anywhere! A great save, real class.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Modric looks to dink one in, turns and goes back. And here's Benzema. Fence has got rid of that. And he's going long. He's picked him out. There's no flag. Dembele. Jordi Alba. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. Benzema, it's come through.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
There's a long ball. Messi crosses into the box. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
And it's Messi going through. Sergio Ramos battles to win it back.
Barcelona showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Hazard.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight.
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
Now it's Messi. Just brushed off the ball there.
Barcelona merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this.
Messi! A real chance and a real let-off.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts, because he has put in a real honest shift.
Pjanic, he's through the middle. Messi.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Chance! Away from immediate danger. And it's Modric. Good idea, just poorly executed. And needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Griezmann has got himself a free kick.
Good challenge, he just stood firm.
And the referee brings it to a close. So nothing between them after all of that, and